Hello, what is up, y'all? It is Dr. Allison, and I am so pumped to be here today talking about deep breathing. Wait, if you're running out, you're thinking, I've heard that before. I bet you don't know deep breathing like I teach it. So stay tuned. I promise this one is big. Alright, so first let me tell you why deep breathing is so important. Essentially, when we act before thinking, right, or we speak before reflecting, we run the risk of a lot going wrong. So deep breathing is one of the quickest ways to come back to yourself in the moment, gain a little bit of clarity before you make your next move. But the thing is, a lot of people have probably told you, take a deep breath, calm down, take a deep breath. And that's not really helpful because most people think a deep breath looks like this. And y'all, that's not a deep breath, that's an exasperated sigh, and it's not the least bit helpful. So today I'm going to teach you the 4 strategies that I use myself and I teach my clients when we're talking about deep breathing. So the first and the most important is that between your inhale and your exhale, you briefly want to pause and hold your breath. So it should look and sound like this. Right? So it's that gentle pause between the inhale and the exhale that makes such a huge difference. Why is that? So the goal when we're doing this deep breathing is to slow down, right? Whatever moment you're in, your thoughts are racing, you're distracted, you're all over the place, maybe your body's tense. We don't want to just take big breaths in and big breaths out. We're probably going to hyperventilate. The key is to slow down. And by taking that pause in between the inhale and the exhale, we're starting to slow down the pace of our breath. The second point is breathe in through your, I hope you said nose, and breathe out through your mouth, right? You got a 50-50 shot at answering that one correctly. Breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. This is how our bodies are designed to really get the fullest and best breath possible. All right, the third thing is you want to make your breath audible, meaning when we do mindful deep breathing, you want to hear the breath. So you want to hear the inhale, and then you want to hear the slow exhale. The reason is when we're doing mindful breathing, the goal is to bring all our attention and all our awareness to the breath and to the body in this moment. So by making that little bit of noise and by listening to it, we're bringing in more of the senses, which gives us a greater ability to pay attention, right? Now, I often joke, no one's birthing a child here, which I've actually never done. So it's not anything, right? We don't want that. This could be something you could do in a meeting. Nobody else would even hear it. You can do it super quietly, but enough that you can notice and you can track your breath. All right, so the third one, make it audible. The fourth, this is the most difficult, and that is when you do deep breathing, let me ask, what part of your body do you think we should see move the most? If you said chest, you're like 95% of people. A little bit of a trick question. It's actually the stomach, and more specifically, the diaphragm. My guess is if you answered it correctly, you are a singer or a musician. How do I know that? Because typically singers and musicians are experts in breath control. So they know a lot of this stuff. So the diaphragm is kind of a disgusting looking combination of a balloon and a whoopee cushion. So I'm gonna kind of demo this here. When you're inhaling, that balloon is expanding, and when you're exhaling, the balloon is deflating. So if you put your hands on your belly right now and you take a big breath in, your hand should come out. And then on the exhale, those hands should come in. This one is really tough and it takes some time to get used to. So let me do a quick review for you. 4 pointers. The gentle pause between your inhale and your exhale. In through the nose, out through the mouth. We're gonna make that breath audible and we're gonna use the diaphragm. Let's do a couple quick breaths together and then I'll give you some more info. Go ahead if you feel comfortable and close your eyes. Don't worry, I'll still be here, but I really want you to focus on your body and your breath. You'll still hear my voice. If you don't feel comfortable, you can keep your eyes open, but let them kind of glaze over on the screen so you can focus on your body. So remember those 4 key points, and let's practice some breaths together. I want you to take a deep inhale through the nose. Now a slow and gentle exhale. On the inhale, you should hear that breath moving through the nose and then through the lips on the exhale. This time, focus on the breath making contact with the nose and notice it moving across your lips on the exhale. Now rest quietly for a second. What do you notice about your body? In 3 breaths, my guess is you've noticed a little bit of a slowing down. This is really the foundation for just about any other coping skill, because you can use your coping skills more effectively coming from a place that's more centered, calm, and mindful. If you want to know more about deep breathing and really get a feel for what it's like, go to my website, drallisonanswers.com. There's probably a link below. And check out something specific. Under the Topics and Relaxation tab, I've got a couple of meditation exercises, and one is called Mindful Breathing, where I walk you through this very kind of breathing in a super brief meditation. Try it out. This is a game changer. More than any other skill that I teach my clients, mindful breathing is the thing I use the most. Thanks so much for watching. Check out my site and stay tuned for the next video. Thanks so much, y'all. Bye.